Hi everyone, welcome to Conceptual Thinkers Talk Primary Maths Concept with Teacher Bet. So for today's video, we'll be touching on P6 Rate Swastika WA2 2022 question 6. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so let's first interpret the question. So Jamie had a rectangular piece of paper PRS where PR is equal to PS and angle RPS is equal to 46 degree and angle QTS is equal to 50 degree. So we need to find angle Z. Now this is a folding angle question, so it's pretty easy to identify the concept. So this is under angles. Okay, so we have interpret and identify the concept. Now for angles question, I feel that it is pretty common for the past few years. Now some students may have difficulty to visualize how the folding works. So I think it's good to actually use this video to actually explain to you how you should interpret the question. Now first, all I do is I will want to unfold this part of the triangle. So now according to the question, our PR and PS, they are equal in length. This means that triangle PRS is actually an isosceles triangle, right? So this is an iso triangle. Okay, because the two sides are equal. So we can actually conclude that these two angles, PSR and PRS, will be equal. Okay, so next let's try to unfold this paper. So if I unfold this paper, this means that this part will go down and you will be going back to the isosceles triangle. Okay, so this will be how it look like if I fold it back. Okay, now this point here is our original S. So this S is bring up, right? So that's why this is S. Now the reason why I want to fold it down is because I want to see what the rest of the angle, where should it be. Okay, let me just erase this arrow that I've drawn so that it's easy for us to look at angle Z. Now this angle Z is actually created based on this folding line. So this folding line QT, right? So yeah, we can actually introduce our Q and T here. Okay, now this angle here will be Z also. Okay, when you have a folding line, this angle created will be equal to this angle created. So in this case, it will be Z. Next, we also have an angle 50 here. So this 50 degree will be equal to this 50 degree. Okay, because they will actually cut this big angle into 2 equal half when you fold it up. Okay, so now with all this information, so we can start to solve the question. Now if you look at the question here, I have a Z here, so I will be thinking what information I need to solve the question. Now with that, right, I noticed that if I focus on triangle SQT, if I manage to get this angle, I will be able to solve the question. Okay, now this angle is equal to this angle after I unfold it. Okay, after I unfold it. Now, if you go back to the triangle, the figure here before folding, now this angle here is exactly our angle here, right, which is QST. Now, what we know about this triangle PRS is it's an isosceles triangle. So we can actually find angle QST easily by doing the calculation and find out what is the angle for this. Because this angle here, QST, will be equal to PRS or PRT. Okay, so let's calculate and solve the question. So this is how I will implement the steps. So first I will find angle QST. You can also put PST if you want. So this angle, right, will be equal to taking 180 degree minus away 46 degree, then we divided by 2. Now the reason we can do that is because triangle PRS is actually iso triangle, right? Iso triangle PRS. So this will be, let's calculate the bracket first. So you can use your calculator because this is a paper 2 question. So we'll get 134 degree divided by 2. So if you divide by 2, you're going to get 67 degree. Okay, so this means that this is 67 degree and this triangle here will be 67 degree. Now let's focus on this triangle. Now we do know that the properties of a triangle in terms of the angles, the sum of all the interior angles will give me 180 degree. So now I can find angle Z by taking 180 degree minus away 67 degree minus away 50 degree, because I'm using the property sum of angles in a triangle. So you can press with your calculator and you're going to get 63 degree as your answer. Okay, so this is how I will implement the steps to solve this question. Now finally, when you do your inspection, please ensure that you are using all the angles correctly. Don't make any transfer error. Then recheck with your calculator, see whether you are pressing it correctly. Okay, don't be careless with your calculation. Okay, so with this, we will actually consider it as an inspection for this question. So that's all for this question. So don't forget to follow us on our YouTube channel as our Conceptual Thinkers, or follow us on our Facebook, Conceptual Thinkers Mathematics and English Hub, and also can follow us on our TikTok, Conceptual Thinkers SG. Okay, you can share any question that you want us to present, or if you have any query about the question just now, feel free to let us know. So that's all for this video. I will see you in the next video. Bye.